Alright YouTube, it's time for another walk and talk. And the video down below is from Jimmy Dore, the Jimmy Dore Show. He recently did a live show with his girlfriend Stephanie and this other fellow named Graham Elwood, I think. And they were talking about how the House and Senate have failed to pass a bill that would protect the immigrants coming up from the southern border. Now keep in mind, he did not use the term illegal. And also, another misconception is that all these people are coming from Mexico. They're passing through Mexico, but they're coming from countries like Guatemala, Nicaragua, Honduras, etc., etc. So, not all of them are just coming from Mexico. Maybe some, but not all. And Jimmy Dore was kind of, he was lamenting the fact that Nancy Pelosi, in his mind, is enabling Trump. And I don't really think so. I think that Trump has really been playing Nancy Pelosi like a fiddle. Recently, he came out and said, oh, well, AOC, Tlaib, Omar, and there was a fourth one of that squad. He said, oh, they should all go back to where they came from. And that, essentially what that did was trigger Pelosi into protecting, or rather defending AOC. And keep in mind, AOC was basically just calling Pelosi a racist the other day. So it puts her in a very difficult position. And that is... it's been very fun to watch, to say the least. And I really like Styx's take on this, Styx X and Hammer 666. He's a really smart guy. If you guys haven't already subscribed to him, go ahead and do that. He's just got such a fresh perspective on everything. And he's an independent thinker. I mean, he's not a conservative. He's a true independent libertarian. That's what I love about him. I don't agree with him on everything, but I digress. So, in closing, I'll just say this is what really drives me nuts about the left. We have such a bad homeless problem, or homelessness problem here in the United States. And it's getting worse, and people in the middle class are going to start to feel this pressure, especially in my neck of the woods, where rent is admittedly high. I don't believe in rent control, by the way. I just believe in lowering taxes so we can afford rent. Let the free market decide, so to speak. But why would we even consider taking care of illegal immigrants if we can't even take care of our own homeless? And a lot of these guys are vets. A lot of them are vets. Not all, but some. And we have to take care of them. Because these people are legal citizens. These people have served our country. And our government has really let them down, and that's a big problem. So, all these so-called progressives, I'd like you guys to just go ahead and chew on that for a second before you say, oh, we should be providing illegal immigrants with health care. And, a lot of times they leave that word out, illegal. They omit that from their statement. They say, oh, they're immigrants, and they refer to the Statue of Liberty poem, which I've talked about many times. You guys can refer back to my video yesterday about Tommy Robinson, where I was talking about how, no, this is not a country of immigrants. This is a country that was founded by European settlers. There was no actual government established here in the United States. It was just a system of tribes. And even those people, they weren't born here in the United States, present-day America. They came from East Asia. They came over the Bering Land Bridge. And you can even check this out. Smithsonian has even said this, the Smithsonian Museum. Anyways, speech impediment's pretty bad right now. So guys, that's about all. Guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I'll see you later.